that'll be important. They want to make Arizona State make plays and don't give them anything cheap.
All right, now something to really take note of going into this game is Arizona State's third and fourth line as of last night will be the lines number 1 and number 2 here today. You're going to see different lines 3 and 4. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's good to see everybody getting on the ice in these first 2 games. That's what Coach Powers was saying was the real purpose of these 2 games against San Diego State. And we're going to see how, exactly what you were saying, Brett, how deep this team really can be. Commenting on the third and fourth lines, now they get a chance to see more ice time tonight, and we'll see what they can do with that new privilege.
Right.
Well, that line, that's the first line tonight.
Long turnover, Delinsky has some room, he scores!
Levin is in goal for ASU as they come in with a victory last night of a 12-1 margin over the Aztecs just about 24 hours ago.
From Canyon Country, California, number 3, Brett Blomgren.
And Nick, I think we have me now is, I can hear myself, so that's a good sign. But Nick, Coach Powers completely switching up all lines tonight. You mentioned the top line is going to be Brian McGinty, Ryan Ostertag, and Chris Blessing. The second line is going to be Chris Burkemper, Zach Holstrom, and Patrick Udez. Corey Chisholm, David Janty, and Troy Scott will be a third line. Michael Cummings, Tommy Cooney, and Sean.
Alongside Alex Cambis. The defensive pairing is Brandon Navarez and Donnie Keffer. And on left wing to start things off is Travis Sevilla. The Sun Devils win the opening puck drop as they'll take things over, and we're underway in Tempe. Brett Blomgren takes it out of his own zone. Nice job sidestepping by Ryan Ostertag to get around Travis Sevilla. Thrown in front, a stick save from Connor O'Brien. That one pushed away. The Aztecs with the rush. Looking to see some more speed of the Aztecs. Brett Blomgren plays the body. Great hit there on a good effort. That one thrown in front. Rebound for Sevilla. Jumping on Slavin. And that's going to get a whistle with 30 seconds into this one. A good opportunity, though, for the Aztecs. After that 12-1 beatdown they had last night, certainly going to come out and look like a different team today, and right there, getting an opportunity.
Well, Robert Levin was with the South Shore Kings in the East Junior Hockey League. He came in here, he has impressed everyone here in Tempe last season. 40 games, 19 wins, 14 losses, a 3.17 goals against average, and had 2 shutouts.
We'll see if he can keep those numbers going for Arizona State in his freshman year. And he's able to glove that one down now, but a good job by Levin. Both him, Joe D'Elia last night played exceptionally well, gave up 1 goal and approximately 15 shots. They mocked it up to 18 shots, so it's at the blue line. Throws one towards center. That one intended on net with O'Brien. Jancy there for the rebound as a battle picks up in the corners. Troy Sky able to win that one towards the slot. Chisholm not able to get it. Holben with a one-timer. That goes off the ankles of the Aztecs defenseman, Danny Coruscant. As it goes back around looking for Chisholm. Nice job hitting the ice by Coruscant. Gets back up. Now some defensive by Anthony Mata. That one thrown towards the slot. Jancy a shot high of the mark as it goes back towards Hoban. Push this one around the boards. Donnie Keffer gives chase. It's Keffer, Jancy, and Mata on the far side. Sun Devils able to win it. Newmeyer with a chance in front. That one saved. Rebound loose, but able to gobble that one up to O'Brien. A good job by San Diego State of clearing Dave Jancy there at the last second. Donnie Keffer, the one with the hit.
And a good job there by San Diego State in that offensive series for ASU. Get a lot of bodies in front of net and blocked a lot of the shots that the Sun Devils attempted so far. Only 3 shots recorded on O'Brien, and O'Brien got the start last week for San Diego State against Long Beach State in that 8-2 win.
Right off the face-off. As you mentioned, Austin, maybe would have been taken a year to have all these senior classes because of how senior heavy this team is, believe it or not, despite having a 15-year recruits. It'll be an interesting storyline to see how they unfold. Keep that one in the neutral zone as ASU will have to regroup. 5 minutes expired in the opening period. 1-0 Arizona State. Hoban plays it off his skate. That one for Udez gets bumped off the puck by Jared Weiss, and the Sun Devils will get a change. Alec Kristoff plays it behind his own net, but he's going to have to go back there with Brandon Navarez to regroup. O'Brien caught outside Therese, almost some trouble there as the Sun Devils got a stick on it late. As Chisholm works on the near side. Him there.
Shot was coming from, and Michael Cummings making a present, making his belt here in Oceanside.
Sorry, no idea where it's coming from, and Cummings with the goal. Had to make a little chuck on that one. So Cooney with the assist. He has 2 on the evening in the first. Kristoff will get off for a change. The captain back out for the Aztecs. The red and black working. Sun Devils will take it right back over. So Arizona State right now has at least 3 goals in every period thus far this season. And 3 of the captains, actually all 4 of the captains for Arizona State not dressed tonight is Jordy Young, the defenseman. He was the 7th rover last night, getting the night off tonight. So we'll see how the legs stay fresh for Arizona State as they definitely go 4 lines deep. Technically, when you look at who's sitting out for tonight, they have a legitimate 6 lines that they could dress any single night. Combination. This is going to be an interesting year for Arizona State because if one player seems to slack or has a bad week of practice, Coach Powers will have no problem utilizing his depth and calling in a forward or defense. Just 2 games in, however. And Sean Murphy, Aztecs will get a change. Navarez, Kristoff, and Vara step out on the ice for SDSU. 3-1 the score, 6 minutes to go in the first period here on a Sunday night game in the opening weekend of ACHA play. Excuse me, Saturday night. I said something, apparently I'm already getting a day ahead of myself.
Sunday night hockey. See what theme song we can get for that.
Steal some Fox Sports one, apparently. Dave Jancy gets a stick on that one. That goes all the way up in the ceiling and hits one of the balance beams. Blowing for a whistle. Let's talk a little bit about this experienced line, as we'll call it, compared to what we're seeing tonight of Chisholm, Jancy, and Scott already connect for one of the 3 goals of Arizona State, but certainly have looked good already chemistry-wise and have picked up right where they left off last season.
Yeah, they have Dave Jancy last season with 17 points played in all 44 games for the Sun Devils last season. Troy Scott played in 40 of those 44 games, so this line extremely experienced. And they put a lot of hard work in, as we'll see, what they can do this season.
Jancy with 1 assist tonight. On top of that, too, Troy Scott was last year as the team's scrappiest player, mainly because he's a great 2-way
Foban. It looks like Burkemper and Ritchie.
Won by the Aztecs. Ritchie with it now. Sun Devils perfect on the PK last night. Burkemper chasing down with Navarez. Cummings gets a roughing call for 2 minutes in the final 5 of this period. Udez chasing it down. Sun Devils still offensively driven on the special team play. Navarez with it behind the net of O'Brien. This is going to go all the way down towards safety where Eric Stelnick will chase down. You'll see him give it off and right back from Connor O'Brien.
And right away you see Troy Scott getting into that penalty kill and making an impact right away.
Yep, nice stick lift there in the clearing attempt then from his teammates. 3:33 just passed. Final minute of the power play. Trying to wrap that one around to set up his teammate, Corey Chisholm. So there's the 2 I mentioned. More than likely see plenty of time on the PK, and Scott and Chisholm on the second PK line tonight. Chisholm trying to cut off Stelnick as he touches center ice and will dump it in. Takes a funky bounce off that corner. And now down to the final 35 seconds. Kristoff regroups at his own blue line, looks up to find Stelnick. He'll backhand off the boards. Teammate wasn't there. Easy clear for Arizona State. Burkemper with it now in the offensive zone. Cuts back, kick save from O'Brien. Rebound, 3 chances for Arizona State. Burkemper and Udez. And Patrick Udez, I believe, is going to get credited for drawing this penalty, as I believe it's a holding call on the Aztecs. With just 6 seconds left until the Sun Devil penalty expires. It's going to be number 6. Aaron Davis going to the box. And the senior will take a seat.
And it's deja vu all over again. Last night, this is exactly how it played out. As SDSU got the first power play opportunity, and it was quickly after that the Sun Devils got to go on their first power play. And they capitalized right away last night.
So Sun Devils back to full strength as Cummings off to the bench in favor of Chris Blessing. Ostertag setting up Preckle, the umbrella scheme for Arizona State. McGinty now with the puck on the side of the face-off circle. 2 men in front of him are Navarez and Lapp. That one threw into the center. That one just high of the mark as it goes up the goaltender's stick. McGinty trying to find his first of the night. Preckle drops one back for Blessing. Sun Devils final minute 25 now on the power play. Preckle steps up, intended for him. Good defensive stick and awareness by Navarez. That one's eventually cleared to the opposite corner. As a couple of new Aztecs will step out on the ice. Thomas Laps gives chase. Nobody there on that far side. Communication issue between Ostertag and his line mates. Sun Devils are able to get it back. Final minute now of the power play. Here comes Ryan Ostertag all the way around the net of the Aztecs. In front, a shot by Chris Blessing. A rebound given up. That one didn't get through as it was tipped off the stick of Newmeyer. So we're going to have just 39 seconds remaining and a minute and 12 seconds to go in the first.
Well, the Sun Devils started hot in this first period. The first 10 minutes, they managed to put a 3 spot up. But the last 10 minutes, Nick, they've been quieted as O'Brien's done a good job at net, and San Diego State's gotten a goal themselves.
Sun Devils have been quieted ever since Stelnick scored the goal with 12:21 to go in the first. Final 30 seconds now, the man advantage. Patrick Udez finds it, gives it off to his teammate. Burkemper finds an open Newmeyer. His slap shot, that one deflected, I believe, off the hand of John Riley, who's now his knees on the ice. But it was snagged by O'Brien nonetheless. From the face-off circle, you'll see Zach Holstrom on the draw for the Sun Devils, one of the better face-off men, according to head coach Greg Powers. He does win the draw. Udez with it now in that far corner. Final 10 seconds to go in the power play. Newmeyer gives it right back to Burkemper. No lane there, so he has to give it off to his teammate. Now looking for it. Newmeyer has some room. Winds one up, fakes the shot over to Levos. Backdoor chance for Burkemper. If he took it clean, it would have been a wide open goal as we're back to full strength. Sun Devils and the Aztecs both 0 for 1 respectively in their power play chances. Levos will dump one in, wraps around the boards. Both number 9s battle for it. Canvas lost it to Holstrom. That one back in front. Good defensive work from Alec Kristoff. And there's Troy Scott in the final 10. Arizona State Burkemper, maybe one last rush in the final 5 seconds, but it's not going to work because that one's flipped up. And we're going to officially have 3 seconds on it.
ASU, a good job there on that power play, cycling the puck. Good clean passes. They just couldn't get one past O'Brien. As O'Brien in his first start against Long Beach State, 39 saves on 41 shots. Great first game, a very good first period here against a very strong Arizona State team walking away, Nick.
It's a San Diego State team, so possibly a win for the Aztecs. We'll find out.
Only deficit on the scoreboard.
Yep.
Happy if
Become the voice for those who don't have one. Be the eyes for those who can't see. Listen to the story for those who can't hear.
Connections, there's so many opportunities for every single student that comes here.
We're not doing science or business or industry or math without an end goal in sight. We have an end goal in sight, and we're working towards it.
You're at the place where there's this intense energy focused on you.
ASU is the place where you can come and dream about anything, focus on anything, and move your life forward. If you really want to go to America's fastest, highest energy institution, ASU is the place for you.
How do we rise to the challenges before us?
Control the puck for a lot of their time, but on the penalty kill, San Diego State was really strong. They stayed at home. They kept the puck along the boards, as I just said, and they didn't even allow Arizona State that many chances. So both teams strong on special teams so far.
All right, and one thing that we got to notice this weekend is the amount of newcomers for Arizona State University. Let's talk a little bit about Michael Cummings. No relation whatsoever, but he has 2 goals in the first period. Your thoughts on how he's been playing so far?
He's been playing great. He's been playing really, really aggressive, something you really want to see out of a newcomer, something that, you know, you never know how they're going to adjust with a new team, that kind of thing, and he just fits right in. It's really good to see, kind of like what Sean Murphy was doing last night, and along with Bergkamper as well.
Yeah, Cummings stealing the show from Sean Murphy tonight, not even on the same line. 2 goals already. A nice shot we've seen, a physical body, a big presence out there, and he's really showing that, hey, maybe this kid deserves to get some more playing time on the regular squad.
Michael Cummings certainly had that big body out there on the ice. But going into the second period, what are your predictions as far as how it's going to go?
Well, Arizona State fired off 24 shots in the first intermission, or the first period alone. Something that, if they can continue that trend with 50 shots last night, who knows, we could see more goals. Hopefully the percentage will go up, but I definitely see more of the same from Arizona State. Hopefully they can make an adjustment on offense. Not as much of a high-scoring period, I think, though, for Arizona State.
Yeah, I think actually that San Diego State might step up a little more here. They started to play a little bit better on defense there in the second half of that period, and O'Brien's really coming around in net. If San Diego State can start moving the puck forward and getting some pressure in Arizona State's zone, I think we might see even a closer period and really going into the third period with a close game.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. The puck is getting ready to drop here for the second period. The question remains, how's the physicality going to shape up? Will Michael Cummings get that? And can San Diego State University come back from the 2-goal deficit? For Brett Decker and Dominic Catronio, I'm Allison Cummings. Stay tuned.
That's really what makes Arizona State University unique, is that in order to really get a good feel for the university, you would have to talk to the people that live there, that play there, that study there, that thrive there. I mean, we do have 4 campuses across the state, and each one's unique and each one's beautiful in their own way.
It's touched me in some way, and that has given me fire to go on, and maybe I'm not going to help the entire world, but that doesn't mean I can't touch one person's life.
Oh, it's unreal. And I kind of had a dream to use engineering to help people, but I never expected it to happen in my sophomore year of college. And that's all because of all the innovation they have that allows the students to actually solve real-world problems.
Everybody strives to be the greatest here. There's a lot of opportunities to go forward, to just be that better person. I gotta say, it's a life-changing experience.
I think the one thing that unites all the campuses at ASU is that we're all just moving. We're moving forward.
We learn about people here. We are one community. We are one student body. We have so much energy. We have so much passion. And I've loved every second of being a Sun Devil.
Become the voice for those who don't have one. Be the eyes for those who can't see. Listen to the story for those who can't hear. Explore the world so others can as well. Become a journalist. Start here. ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Your story begins here.
RefWorks helped me create a bibliography in no time at all. Thanks, RefWorks! RepWorks helped me get an A on my term paper. What a confidence booster. Thanks, RepWorks.
Once you try RepWorks, you'll never go back. I use RepWorks daily, and in just 1 week, I lost 10 pounds. Thanks, RepWorks.
Individual results may vary.
How do we educate in a rapidly changing world?
How can we create a sustainable way of life?
How can we teach peace?
Arizona State University. Rise to the challenges before us.
Catering to luxury living, Dolce Villaggio is a modern townhome community located at 2nd Street in Hardy, near ASU, Tempe Arts Center, Sky Harbor Airport, and the Metro Light Rail. Dolce Villaggio offers 2- and 3-bedroom homes featuring exquisite kitchens, granite counters, stainless steel appliances, comfortable living areas, 2-car garages, plus the community pool and spa. For pricing and availability of these gorgeous townhomes, visit our website at www.dolcevillaggio.com. Villaggio, the place you want to call home.
Second period of hockey underway here in Oceanside Ice Arena, 3-1 Arizona State. As they come back out on the ice a little early, the San Diego State Aztecs taking every last second that they can. Now they're back out here as John Riley steps back out. Connor O'Brien going back out to his net. O'Brien versus Levin.
A 3-on-2 opportunity. Nick elected to kind of shoot one low and hope for a rebound off of Levin instead of playing the numbers.
Bergkemper with it now on the far side as he battles with Lapp. Lapp actually stole it off the side of his chest. Scrappier play from the Aztecs to start the second period. Making some adjustments. Udez pushes a backhand over to Levas. Plenty of space in front. Bergkemper trails him. Levas, his shot. That went towards center from Udez. And it was blocked for it get through. An interesting story for Levas was the last year was the first year he's played defense, as he shifted from forward the entirety of his hockey career. Before the Sun Devils is going to be a defenseman, at least to start off year one.
And you see Coach Powers do that a lot, especially when he's in need of something. Last year it was forward, so he brought defensemen up. This year it's defensemen, so he's throwing people back. And he usually picks the right guy to do it with. So I'm sure Levos will work out quite well the rest of the season.
Sun Devils battling in that corner. Knocked off by Lapp. Here's Vincent DiMaggio on his backhand. Udez and Holstrom, the two forwards there. Alec Kristoff touches center ice and sends that one along the boards. Holding up on it was Levin as Bergkemper now grabs it.
Another interesting note on Levos, as Coach Powers went. He's also a Phoenix Knight. Coach Powers went to actually watch Michael Cummings. And Levos was the one who stood out during the game, so he talked to both Cummings and Levos, got both of them here at ASU.
Bergkemper in, finds Holstrom, but it just goes a little bit beyond his tape. He tried to poke it out, also losing his edge was Hoban. He might have gotten caught up in the stick of Matt Bouchard. Bouchard giving him a tap, saying his apologies. A good shot there of the Sun Devils. A couple of newcomers in that roster. The last shot was Troy Scott, though. Drew Newmeyer able to hold it in. Backdoor chance. Not successful. Now it's off the races for both Newmeyer and Brendan Vara. Arizona State gets it quickly out of their own end. This one's sent up. Jancy and Chisholm will give chase. Jancy knocks off Keffer from the puck. That one's sent around by Vara. Sun Devils still with it in the offensive zone. Keffer puts a body on Jancy. Now Chisholm being hurt. It's a much better job defensively for San Diego State. Holstrom trying to cut his way all the way through. This one goes back.
On the line with Heckle and Kahn tonight. He's thrown on to the fourth line, and he contributes from there.
Well, the stat definitely mentioned 2 power play goals in both games for Arizona State. 8-1 lead.
Well, they're giving it to McGinty.
No, it's the other way around. Heading.